Hey guys, welcome to PQ, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians. Today we are very excited because we have one of your suggestions. It's a band that we never heard of. It's a song that we never heard of, but it was so interesting to us to check it out. It's a band called Renaissance, and the song is Mother Russia. So we are very interested to do our first reaction on camera. I'm a little nervous. I don't know what to expect, but I'm sure it's going to be great.
Hi, I'm also very excited to see it because one of you, I think, suggested it a couple of times. So I'm really excited to see what we're going to see.
Yeah,
so let's
my
go.
expectations are so high. I don't know why, because the person who suggested this a few times is like,
and the name
you
is
should
Renaissance.
go listen to it. If you're classical musicians, you have to listen to this. So I don't know what to expect, but I am very excited. So let's go now.
Yeah. Is it Bach?
Wow.
Bach?
Yeah, that's like Bach, exactly. Oh my God. I like this edit that is like layered kind of visual effect.
Yeah.
It's like counterpoint, you feel it, because it's like piano and guitar doing separate things. Wow.
Pays the price, works the seasons through. Frozen days, he thinks of you. Cold as ice, but he burns for you. Mother Russia, can't you hear him too? Mother's son, freedom's overdue. Lonely man, he thinks of you. He isn't done, only lives for you. Mother Russia, can't you hear him too? Punished for his written thoughts, starving for his fame, working blindly, building blocks, number for a name. His blood flows frozen to the stone.
Oh my God, I love this song so much.
Why didn't we?
I don't know.
do this band
I don't
right
know.
now.
I feel that's the closest
so
you can
cool.
get to classical music / rock.
To classical music, exactly.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like I'm actually
Yeah.
in a concert, like a classical concert with like all the like the intro was like so epic and amazing. I felt like I don't know, there was so much, I think I told you, like it was counterpoint happening because you could hear two like completely separate lines in the piano and guitar at the same time, but they were like, and then they were like complete separate, and then you had to really listen and single them out, and then the guitar like took over, and then the drums, and then her voice, oh my god, she's like a, I don't know, she doesn't like sound like, maybe it gets crazy, but so far it feels like a classical singing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit, not so much of the style or the sound, but just this combination between classical and rock music. You know, it reminds me a little bit of like Nightwish, the band. You know, I know one of you also, or some of you also suggested or asked if you know already Nightwish. I know, and I know you know also Nightwish. They're also a very cool band.
Yeah.
And there is a singer there. I mean, two singers, but the woman sings like an opera. It's like opera singer, and it's so cool.
Yeah.
But I liked also that the drum person had. I don't know it in English. Do you know the daire zangi?
Oh, I don't know that. I think just a little,
Yeah, it's
like a little
actually,
drum
yeah,
that
it
you play.
uses.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used it's a classical music instrument, if I'm not mistaken, because they use it in a classical, you know, orchestra or you know music. So yeah, I like that he is also like exactly like classical music musicians, because if you look at an orchestra, the person who is doing the percussion is not just doing like timpani or something. They have a lot of, you know, percussion
like a percussion,
instruments
like a group.
there,
Yeah.
and then they change and then they do it. It was really reminding me of an
Oh,
orchestra.
that's
you know,
true.
like,
Yeah. They have to like
yeah,
switch from this and this, and I have to go to like the xylophone and then play the
yeah,
triangle and do the bells, and then, yeah, that's, you're right. You're
yeah.
right. Wow, cool. Okay, let's go. Her name is Anne, I think. You see her necklace? Yeah, she says Anne. God, I'm sure you also noticed that so far, that it felt like a difference. Like it's been 7 minutes and it felt like already 3 or 4 different songs. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like okay, that was the first movement, and now it's the second movement, the slower, a little tempo, and it's like something in between. And I think maybe something hyped is. I hope something more hyped than you know, like the third movement
like the
coming.
like really like crazy part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But did you notice that also she's standing like a classical singer, not like the, you know, because classical singers, they have to put the microphone somewhere that they are standing, you know, completely straight and not doing this to control completely the breathing, and then standing completely still, and then you know, sing like that. And also the position of her mouth, that was an O position most of the time. I think she's maybe classically trained.
Okay.
She's not completely singing like a classical, you know, opera singer, but I think the training, she had some, you know,
Interesting.
classical lessons.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, cool. What happened?
Punished for his written thoughts, starving for his fame, working blindly, building blocks, numbered for a name. His blood flows frozen to the snow. Red blood, white snow. He knows frozen rivers won't flow. So cold, so true. Mother Russia, he cries for you.
The piano.
Yeah, I love this motif. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
really enjoyed that, first of all.
I hope we will we continue reacting to more of this band.
Oh yeah, I'm curious to like figure out their other songs, and I'm not sure where they're from. Do you think it's an American band? I couldn't realize that, and I couldn't realize,
don't
I
know.
couldn't like I don't know the meaning
From the
behind
music.
behind the lyrics. Like that's the only thing I wanna like go listen. But then everything else, like all the it really felt like you experienced
Something
so many
that
things.
classical music.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also it felt really like that's the end result of classical music, you know, that's okay, how would classical music be if it was played nowadays, and
Yeah, yeah.
and in a rock, I always imagined classical music in a rock, style genre. So I think it's really represent that. And I like that you could really hear these layers, exactly like classical music. This section is playing another layer, and she was singing another melody, and the drum was completely different thing. And all together, you could really hear all these layers. And I liked also that the camera or the lighting, sometimes it shows that, okay, this is, are you listening to this layer? This is the piano. Are you listening? Don't just listen to the singer.
Yeah.
It's also nice.
Yeah.
And I know that they are also doing it in classical music sometimes, especially when the orchestra is playing. Some of the orchestra camera people are doing a very good job to show that, for example, if second horn has a melody, they show second horn, so you really not only listen with your ears, but also look at it with your eyes, that, okay, this is playing. I have
like
to
visually.
pay
Yeah,
attention
that's
to it.
true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And to me, like, that's very like rewarding to listen to something that, first of all, has a lot of layers, but a lot of bands have a lot of layers, like a lot of other rock bands as well. But I love the classical influence. I don't know if I'm sure it's like intentional that they did that, but I also love that because a lot of the songs, when you listen to it, it's just one or two themes or melodies or motifs throughout, and it changes, kind of like verse and then chorus and then verse and chorus, and then maybe some like interlude with the instruments, like a drum gets a solo, the piano gets a solo. But in this one, it was like different sections, as we talked about, and that's why it felt like, to me, it's like a classical concert, because you could hear different movements, and even though everything is like one big piece, every movement had their own identity. So I feel like if you just cut up like the first 3 minutes, that could be a track, and then you know what I mean, right? It's a different movements, and then all back to back. And I feel like I felt like I really had like an experience listening to it. It was just not just my ears. It was very interesting to listen to, and I really want to go and watch their other songs, and then just kind of
me too.
listen to this song over and over. But that was really, really cool. Do you have anything else to add?
No, just thank you for the person who suggested it.
Thank you
I
so
really
much.
loved it, and I'm sure I will go listen to more of the song of this
That's
band.
true. Thank you so
really
much.
cool.
Thank you. And then thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and please continue leaving your comment. We would love to hear from you, and we would love to explore new songs with you, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.